Welcome. Today we're diving into Selector AI. So Selector AI is an AIOps platform that really enhances our infrastructure operations using AI and ML driven capabilities. It really collects data from diverse sources like logs, metrics, telemetry, normalizing and clustering it for analysis. The platform correlates this data to detect anomalies, identify root cause analysis, and reduce mean time to detection and repair. Right? It collaborates with other IT infrastructure by integrating with tools like Slack and Teams and ticketing systems, enabling real-time insight and allowing us to develop automated workflows via a natural language queries and dashboards itself. So I'm going to dive into the platform right away and kind of talk about what we're doing here. Here we have the CoPilot feature. But first, let's talk about the network. So let's let Selector AI's platform, it's AI and ML, perform a what-if analysis with our AI ChatOps platform to help us understand how our applications, how our infrastructure will work if a disaster happens, a what-if scenario, if a router fails, or if a circuit is lost, or a regional disaster strikes. We can predict and simulate this environment with our ChatOps. So here we have some Toronto data center, we have a New York data center, Boston, LA, where traffic is being processed. So first, let's start our ChatOps here on the left-hand side, and we're going to ask what-if analysis. So I want to perform a customer connectivity experiment. I want to know, hey, what will happen if something fails on our network? What will happen to our applications, our services? So first, let's run the analysis. Let's understand all the devices we have in here itself, from device interfaces, latency links, up, down, itself. So let's run this and generate a topology. So here we've generated this topology. I'm going to expand this, and it shows the path that any application in our Toronto data center has to talk to whatever applications in our LA data center itself. And this is the path. It goes through Toronto DC RR1, goes to BB1, hits BB2, hits ER5, and then goes to RR1. That's the path. It's the shortest path. That's how all our applications and servers are connecting from this server to this server. They're going through these networks itself. So let's experiment this and see if we delete one of these core routers in our path. So I'm going to rerun this scenario, but this time I'm going to take a look at our routers. And if we expand this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this. I'm going to delete this router to see if these servers are able to talk and this application is still able to communicate, and what will be the scenario. Maybe the router link went down, an ISP circuit, or a disaster in that environment. So we're going to find this device, we're going to delete it, and we're going to run our report and our analysis. So if we scroll down, now we can see a new path for our apps and servers to connect to. We can see that instead of those 4 hops, this server RR1, to be able to talk to our DC server, now has to pass our New York data center through Boston, then to LA itself. So without really doing anything, just a couple of clicks and asking questions to our ChatOps, we're able to kind of identify, hey, in case of a disaster, if a router fails or some disaster happens in that region, traffic and applications will still be able to work, and they'll be able to flow this way. This is the new path. And we can still analyze that. All right, let's take a look at our original path. That's the original path that we have. And now, if we just filter this out, we can say, okay, this is the actual path that it's going to take for our application. So we can now predict and create this digital twin model with the platform, with CoPilot, to help us understand what if What if something happens, right? What if that network fails? What if that link goes down? And this helps us really predict impacts of really combined failures, right? And it will help us minimize downtime and then help us build actionable insights into the infrastructure itself. Hope you like this demo. It's just a quick demo on our CoPilot. If you like more, please check out us at Selector AI. Like and subscribe and comment for more. Thanks.